Guys, Yoni here from Tech Examined, and today I have my full review of 3 separate products from SteelSeries, so big thanks to Ranieri Comms for sending these products out to review. I've been playing games with them on my PC, as they are 3 different PC gaming products, as well as one of them I've been using with my phone. But without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you the product. So we have here the Siberia V2 full-size headset. As you can see here, we have the Sensei Raw rubberized gaming mouse, as well as the Flux In-Ear Pro headphones, which I have here. So in just a second after the intro, we're going to get started with it. So first of all, I have the Flux In-Ear Pro headphones. They are very good. So they come in this case here, so you can unzip the case, and then in here we have the headphones themselves. Now you can choose between either using this split kind of connection, so you can split the mic and the headphone output to your PC, or what you can use is the single jack, which has the 3 slots on it, so you can plug it straight into a laptop that supports the 3-ring connector, or you could just plug it into your phone with the single jack and use the headset and the mic themselves all together in one. So that's what I've been doing with my phone, listening to music through these headphones. I've also plugged them into my PC a couple times, playing some Battlefield and some other games, and they do sound terrific. So in terms of the hardware of these, you can see we have these sort of clips. Now you can take these off, but I've put them on because it makes it easier to put the headphones on and more comfortable as well. So you can just simply like clip it around your ear and then plug the headphone in, and once again on the other ear. And they are in-ear headphones, so they'll stay in very comfortably. You get a nice seal, not really noise cancelling as such, at least not when you're not listening to anything. But when you have music or sound coming through, you don't really hear anything apart from what's coming through the headphones themselves. So that is mentionable, that the noise cancelling is there. It's just not an implemented feature that will completely cancel out all the audio. And also on here we have a button which you can click, which will, if you're listening to music on a phone, which will play pause that music and act as the play pause button, or if you double tap it, then you get the shuffle and all those kind of features. Now I will mention, if you take this bit off, we have this connector here, so you can remove this, and if I have the split connector, then you simply plug it in like so, and then you can plug it straight into your PC or your gaming laptop or whatever you're using. Or if you don't want to use the microphone or the headphones, vice versa, then you can just plug in one or the other. But I have found it just so much easier to use the single jack, because I won't really need the mic, I only need the headphones parts, and I won't have a second part hanging out. So they are very comfortable. As mentioned, when you put them on your ears, they don't feel at all heavy, they don't feel like they're pressing into your ears too much. A quick look at the design of these. We have a nice SteelSeries logo, and the cable does go vertically up and around your ear, as with the clips. The cable, the top half of the cable is actually round, and we have 2 colors, and it's continued down to a spaghetti type cable on the bottom half, which is the same color, and it's tangle free, so there's, I mean, at least not for the top, but for the bottom half of it, you know, there's really no way that you could at least try and knot it up or anything. You know, anything you do, and unless you actually physically do that, there's no way that in the case or in your pocket or whatever, there's no way you'll be able to tangle up these headphones. So I just put them in the case, zip up the case, put that in my pocket, and I have absolutely no problem with taking these headphones around with me. So the main feature of these headphones, of course, is the sound, and for something you're paying up to $150 for, or £130 for, you definitely want to get good sound at least. Along with the build quality, I am very impressed with the build quality of these headphones, but the sound quality is absolutely spectacular. So the sound stage does not feel closed off the way it would with a normal pair of in-ear headphones. It feels quite open. We have a nice amount of surround sound for playing games, so you can definitely tell where everything is in your, you know, surroundings. Like when I'm playing Battlefield, I can tell there's a tank on my left, there's a helicopter, you know, up on the right. So it's no problem trying to figure out where things are. And the quality of the sound, the clarity of it, it does sound absolutely superb. that of something like in-ear monitors, but you know, in a cheaper scale. So you don't get the exact crisp details. It's not like analytic audio, but it just does make it a very nice listening experience. Also with music, you get some bass. I'm actually kind of disappointed that I'd have to turn up the low on my EQ up a little just to get some more bass in these headphones. But that's not really a problem if you want to turn the EQ up. But these aren't specifically for music headphones, they are more for gaming. But if you're going to listen to music on these, the mids and the highs sound good, and that's really what matters. It's just that there's no extra bass where you can kind of feel it more. But that said, you know, just the overall sound performance of these is absolutely excellent. So these get a 4 out of 5 on the rating scale. Next up, I have the SteelSeries Sensei Raw with the rubber surface. The cable's stuck apparently. But anyway, it is a very comfortable ambidextrous mouse. So we have the left and right click, we have the scroll wheel on here, we have the scroll wheel button, and we have a button on here which can be used to adjust between profiles, or at least DPI. So you can add multiple profiles on here, you press the button and it will toggle between them. On the bottom here you can see we've got some nice big Teflon feet, a really nice big surface, and you know, moving it around on a mouse pad, it does run very smoothly. We also have a laser sensor on here. I am a big fan of it, and it does, you know, track very well, it does glide very well. So overall, the whole build quality of the mouse is good. We have buttons on here and on here, so it is completely ambidextrous. It feels exactly the same whether you use it in your left hand or your right hand. I used it with my right hand. I couldn't find anyone that was left-handed with a mouse to try this out, but I'm sure it'll feel exactly the same left-handed or right-handed. So the clicking in this mouse does feel very nice, very satisfying, and also quite quick, so it doesn't feel slow or delayed going through to the computer. We have a braided cable on here, very long, I think 2 meters maybe, or 1.5 meters. I did manage to knot it somehow here, but on the end we have a silver plated connector, and it goes in the PC. I've had no problems with any latency or lag through the mouse. So you can see the build quality here. We've got this nice soft touch rubberized surface. We have a SteelSeries logo on here, which has a light as well as in the scroll wheel. As you'd expect, a similar mouse here is the Razer Death Adder, which also has the light in the logo and the scroll wheel. So you do come to expect this, but it does add a subtle touch, you know. I couldn't actually figure out how to keep the light on there continuous, and it is only one color white. So you couldn't adjust that, but that's not a problem really, because I was more interested in, you know, I had my hand covered. I just really wanted to get into gaming, and that is where I had so much fun using this mouse. It is so comfortable to hold. Like I said, the clicking is just so satisfying. It's so good. Just playing games with it, it just feels so nice. The cable didn't really get stuck on anything because it is braided, and it just, you know, the whole mouse itself feels really, really high quality, and it's definitely something I would recommend. SteelSeries do provide a free software download of the SteelSeries engine for mice and keyboards. I will try and get a SteelSeries keyboard in for review, but for the mouse as well, the SteelSeries engine runs very well, and you get a lot of customizability. So this mouse as well gets a 4 out of 5. That's 2 in a row, because it's just so high quality. I just wish that these buttons on the side were maybe higher up, or, you know, just, you know, they feel a bit too easy to click, and I was pressing them in games and it was trying to switch windows, so that was kind of a downfall of the mouse. But otherwise it is very high quality. And I could have turned off the features for them. I probably should have done that. But otherwise, it's a 4 out of 5 mouse. Very good, and definitely a recommendation from me for anyone interested in mice in general, or just gaming mice to buy. Now, last of all here, I have the SteelSeries Siberia V2 headset. So the headset is overall absolutely amazing. Definitely a recommendation from me. So you can see we have some red plastic on here. The headband is very interesting. It kind of reminds me of one of the original Turtle Beach headsets, which you can see on screen right now. But it's got this nice suspended type of headband. So we've got some wire here. There's nothing that will rest on your head more comfortably in a headset. So I've tried other ones like the Geotech headset, which was very lightweight, but this is still more lightweight, more comfortable. because really it's just a band resting on two pieces of wire. Also on the top here we have some support, obviously something to hold on to the headset and hold it together, and it does actually add to the design. It kind of reminds me of the space age or something. It just looks really cool. On the sides here you can see the cups do move up and down a bit, and because it is plastic they can move left and right as well quite comfortably. A stretch test of these headphones I did on Instagram, and you can see, oh my god, these things stretch. You can bend them right completely flat, even beyond that. You can see right here they just bend like crazy. You can turn them all the way around. There's no way you're gonna be able to break these without a lot of force and a lot of bending. I'm guessing someone could be able to bend it all the way back around. I'm not going to do that because I quite like this headset and I don't want to break it. So they are very comfortable indeed. That just shows you how much, however big your head is, it's definitely going to fit. We have nice round big area for your ears in here, so it doesn't feel tight, doesn't feel clamping or compressed at all. And last but not least, we have the audio quality of the Siberia V2. So they have 50mm drivers in each of the ear cups, and as mentionable, they are very comfortable, and they are comfortable because they are quite large. So we have a lot of space for the 50mm drivers, and they do pack quite a lot of good sound. So really the main thing with this in terms of sound is we have amazing surround sound. You can definitely pinpoint exactly around you in a game where things are. Like mentioned with the Flux Pro, let's say there's a helicopter on the right, there's a tank on the left in Battlefield. I can tell it even better, even clearer with the Siberia V2s, and you can also get a USB sound card, and it kind of has that virtual surround sound. It's really great that SteelSeries sell that. But in general, if you're just using these as the 2.1 headset that they are, just plugging them in with the single jack or even using them with a PS3, you do get really good sound. Or if you do choose to use them with anything you're listening to music on, the music sounds clear. In terms of the bass response on these, you do have a lot of bass. You will have to rely on a sound card or a amp if you want to have some improved bass, but really the mids and the highs are very clear. They're not sharp, they're not sibilant, they are just very nice, very smooth, and overall these headphones do give a really good listening experience, especially when listening to music and playing games. So overall they get a 4 out of 5, so each of the products, all of them get a 4 out of 5. So the whole bundle is really great. You can buy them individually, you can buy them together. So check out SteelSeries.com. You can find a bunch of great gaming gear, including mice, keyboards, headsets, high-end headsets, low-end headsets. So that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to Tech Examine. Check out our website, techexamine.com. I'm Yoni Cohen, and I'll see you all for the next video.
Hey guys, this is Mike from Tech Examined. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Here are our 2 previous videos in case you missed them. And of course, subscribe for more content, and check out our website at techexamine.com for more unique reviews and opinions.